Hello, folks. This video is to show you quickly how to get a shared folder onto your drive for easy access. And I'm making it specifically because I have set up a shared folder for those interested to use for scanned notes. You know that you are required to take handwritten notes on the resources you engage with for your inquiries or for your Coursera courses. And you also know that you are required to insert pictures of those notes into your weekly DPUs. And so I have set up a way to scan those documents into a shared folder and then upload them. I was thinking of making this optional, but the more I think of it, I may make it mandatory, because what you may or may not know about the web and about cell phones or smartphones is that first of all, the web doesn't like big pictures. They don't like pictures that are 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and plus megabytes in size, because they just take too much time to load. The second thing is that your typical smartphone these days takes pictures that are 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and more megabytes in size. So the two don't jive very well. So what this scanner will do is it'll save it to a format or to a file that is much smaller than that, probably like 500 kilobytes or something like that or less. And it will also make it easy for you to access your pictures and get them uploaded. So that's what this is designed to do. This video will help you get to the folder that those documents automatically scan into. So first thing you need to do is go to your drive. Obviously, this is easy and everybody should know how to do it. There is a section called Shared with Me. And over the weekend, this past weekend, I did in fact share something with you, and it should show up there. And it should say, it should be a folder as opposed to a document or a picture or a slide presentation. It's a folder, and it says semester 2 dash, and then the last initial, or the initial of your last name, and then your name. And so that's the folder that I would like you to drag into your drive. It'll always stay in the Shared with Me, but so that you can access it quickly and easily, you just want to click on it, not double click, just single click on it, and then click and hold while you drag it onto your drive. And now if I click onto my drive, instead of, before I was in the Shared with Me, but if I now click on my drive, I will find that folder that I just clicked into. And if I click into it, and in fact, I'm going to find it over here. It was this one. If I click into it now, I'll see that there is a class edit semester 2 and a class view semester 2. And then there's a document in there, which is completely meaningless. It was just set up when I did these folders. But anyway, it's this class view semester 2 where notes are going to be saved. And actually, this one that I'm using right now was just for demonstration purposes. The actual one is up here. And so if you click into that, what you'll see is there's a handful of notes in there already. And these are things that I've just scanned just as test material. And if you open them and look at them, that's a bad example because it's sideways and we don't want that. But there's a good example. And I will show you how to use the scanner, of course, but the main thing that I wanted to show you right now was how to get that shared folder onto your drive so that every time you click onto my drive, you can quickly get to the folder that has the notes in it. And all notes will be dumped into there. Now you can move them from there if you like, but this is where they'll stay so that all of you have access to this folder. So yes, it's going to be a little bit of a mess in terms of organizing notes, because it could end up being hundreds and hundreds of pages of notes ultimately, but not initially. So what we'll talk about when we talk about how to scan it is what you should name your file, because that will become important. So really, as I suggest here, you should probably just use your name and the date, so that when this fills up and there's a whole bunch of documents, you'll be able to quickly see, oh, that one's mine, that's the date, that's the one I'm looking for. So that'll make it easy. Anyway, that's all I really wanted to communicate on this particular video. And the key point is that from the shared with me section, you drag that semester2 dash your name folder into your drive so that you have easy access. Thank you.